back to you guys though. So you ended up in Nashville, and now you have an album out.
Yeah.
What were the steps in between?
We lived in LA for a while, like I said, and we just kind of bumped around there and trying to make ends meet. And eventually we met our manager out there, and we decided to just get out of the city and record an album on our own and just tour it up the East Coast. So that's why we moved across, you know. And then in touring, we got signed and made a video, and started to get a little busier. And so now the album finally has been officially released.
It's on Wind Up?
Yeah, on Wind Up Records.
That's cool. Well, it's a great record, and I mean,
Thanks.
you're obviously starting to get some recognition. You've actually had a couple of songs in TV shows. I think one was in House. One was in One Tree Hill. The Quentin's funeral scene.
Yeah.
I read that. I don't watch. I don't watch. One and one in a Canadian show, Harper's Island, actually too. I think that was Letters from the Sky.
Yeah. While someone's getting killed.
Pretty brutal scene there. The guy shoves a big sword down the guy's
no, I don't need to watch the series. I guess. How does that happen though? I mean, how did it happen with you guys? Do you just get a call saying, "Hey, we want to use your song in the show"?
We actually had a company in LA called Secret Road. They're the ones that connect us with those things. And they one of the people that worked there, her name's Lynn Grossman, and she came out to see us play when we were playing in Philadelphia, and it was just her in the audience, her and the band that was opening for us, but we met her and we just liked her, and she liked us, and we started working together. And that company's been really good for us. They've got us all those spots, so yeah, they've been good.
Yeah. You know, speaking of Letters from the Sky, I think that's your most recent single.
Yeah.
You know, I don't know what it is. Just that song really grabs me, kind of with the dynamic of it. And just, can you tell me anything about what inspired that song? Or how it came together?
Yeah. Well, we wrote that in the studio, and I guess lyrically, for me, it was just kind of a desperate love story set in some sort of prison or concentration camp. It was kind of the scene that I had imagined in my head when I wrote the song was pretty dark and despairing, but it's basically this person in isolation who's become like delusional with where he is and who he is, and he just kind of he doesn't really care about being the hero anymore. He just wants to be reunited with his love, you know, and that's basically what it's about. But you know, it's kind of vague. But he's in a state of vague, you know, vagueness. That's the whole point. Like, yeah.
Interesting. Do you write in character a lot? I mean, make up character, sing songs from the point of views of imagined people?
Totally, yeah. I mean, my life is not very dramatic. It's pretty mellow, but I do like to make things dramatic, small things. Take small situations in life and write a big, epic story about them. You know?
Yeah, it makes for great art in the end.
Yeah, I hope so.
So what's the plan now? You're on tour through Canada, and
yeah.
After that,
yeah, we go back to Tennessee tonight, and then we have a few dates in the States, a few more shows, and then we go to London in June, which I'm really looking forward to. It's the first time we actually play in London. So.
Oh, really?
I've visited, but never played there, so I'm pretty excited. See what the response is. Yeah.
And I can see you guys doing well there with your particular influences and stuff.
Yeah.
So.
I think so.
That should be interesting.
Yeah.
All right, I have 2 more questions.
Yeah.
One, what is your dream rider?
Well, like I said earlier, it would have to be a bubble bath before every show, before and after, and dark chocolate covered almonds.
Will you be eating
Dipped
the
in.
almonds while you're in the bubble bath?
Yes, I will. I'll drop a
Okay.
few in there and let them get soggy and then pick them up again and eat them.
See, this
That's
is what
the
happens
best.
when I let the bands come up with the question. All right, moving on to the last question.
Yeah.
What are 5 essential albums to any collection?
For just for anyone, for the average human being.
Yeah, sure.
Oasis, What's the Story, Morning Glory.
That's
What would you
one.
say? That's
Well-
one.
I'm gonna need more.
Bob Dylan.
Radiohead. OK Computer. Come on.
Yeah, you gotta say it.
A Beatles record.
Yeah,
Pick
which
any
one?
Beatles record.
Revolver, maybe?
What else? Led Zeppelin.
Led Zeppelin, yeah.
Which one? The first one?
Yeah, probably the
I
first
like-
one. Or 3.
I like
3 is cool.
4.
I like 7.
8's better.
And,
than
would you put Dylan in there?
what's it? Steve?
Yeah. But you guys can come up with one, huh?
Bruce. Let me think. Bruce Springsteen. The Nebraska album's pretty good.
We're just pulling them out of our asses.
That's a really hard one. I remember seeing people talk that were assigned to send the gold record into space. You know, the one that was they were trying to represent Earth, and they put a record together with a whole bunch of sounds, like people laughing and crying, babies crying, and
Like a representation of human beings.
of human beings. So they would send this capsule into space, and if aliens found it,
And they happen to have his CD player.
and they happen to have a record player. This is in the 70s.
Oh, record
yeah.
player, sorry, yeah.
And exactly. I mean, it's completely pointless, and it's probably just more of a sentimental thing or something. But there was a team that was assigned to find this, what would be like 40 minutes of like sound that would represent Earth, you know. And they had to pick music too, which is like really
Just
hard.
what are you doing?
I think they picked a couple like Mozart and Bach compositions, and then like a baby crying and people laughing.
I'd love to hear that.
Yeah,
That whole
that's
mix.
available somewhere, I think. But
Yes, throw that. That'll be the fifth record.
the gold record that was sent into space.
Yeah, the gold record that was sent into space. That'll be the fifth thing.
I don't know.
Essential
Interesting.
record.
Maybe.
I think that's 6, actually. Just wanted
Yeah.
to hear if you had any more. Hey, guys, good luck promoting the album.
Thanks
Thank you so much for coming in.
Thanks for having us.
Thank you for having